So the word is that Devin Haney is ducking Teofimo Lopez. All right. So apparently Bob Arum offered Devin Haney and his team a fight with Teo for the first half of 2025. Devin and his team apparently turned it down. I guess the money wasn't looking right. I guess the money was funny. Yeah, in the past, right, we know Teo hightailed it out of 135 because he didn't want to fight Dev. He didn't want to smoke with Devin down there. So he moved up in weight, and Devin moved up as well. Now, here's the thing, man. If Devin and his team turned it down, is that a duck? Well, listen, here's the funny thing about it. If that's a duck for turning down a negotiation because it wasn't enough funds or they didn't think the money was right, then that's the case. Tank Davis is also a duck. Then if Devin is a duck, you got to put them all in the same bucket, because Tank turned down the Turkey Island Sheik fight. Was offering him bread. He turned that down and asked for fucking Ferraris, yo. So ain't that the same thing? Ain't that a duck? We called him a duck. Well, then if that's the case, right? If people would say, no, that's not a duck, man. The Tank is the A-side. He do his own thing. Okay, well then, Devin Haney, he got the right to choose his bags too, right? If that's the case, if we go play that game, then he got the same right to turn down smoke too for the right bag. If we go play that fucking game. If we ain't go play that game, then okay, fuck it. Then Devin's a duck too. But you can't label Devin a duck when all these other dudes running around doing the same exact thing. A lot of these fanboys of certain channels, they do that shit all the time. Like, they'll call Dev a duck, or they'll call Shakur a duck, right, for turning down something, but they won't call Tank a duck for turning down something. They'll find an excuse for Tank, but they won't find that same excuse for Dev or Shakur or another fighter. I watch these channels all the time do that shit, man. I be chiming on these bitch niggas. I be seeing what they be doing. You know what I mean? Tank can do no wrong, but everybody else is the same exact thing Tank can do. Everybody else is a duck, but Tank ain't a duck. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? So, is that a duck move? Well, if you want to look at it from the standpoint of fighting, yeah, it is. You take all the smoke that come your way, you take it, right? At least that's how I feel. Like, me personally, you take it. Nigga, the motherfuckers want that smoke with you, get in the ring, get that bag. And Teo is not like Teo was he's a champ, bro. He got a belt, he got some value. But then when you look at it from the monetary standpoint, then Devin doing the same thing everybody else is doing. They taking bags that they feel like they deserve. So then I hear other channels say some fighters are justified in that, right? For turning down smoke because the bag wasn't big enough. But then they'll turn around in the same breath and call Devin Haney a duck for turning down a bag. You know, so it could also be a thing where Dev may feel like, hey, maybe himself, maybe personally, he don't have a lot of confidence right now. That could be a thing too, bro. Keeping it all the way a buck. Maybe that's part of the issue. Maybe Dev don't feel like he got it in him to beat a Teofimo right now. As I told people, maybe there's that possibility that Ryan Garcia could have possibly did something to Devin, bro. Like maybe physically, like mentally, like make Devin probably doubt himself. You know what I'm saying? So he don't want to fight Teo. I don't know, man. Only Devin know why. You know, could it be the money? Absolutely. Could it be he don't want to fight Teo for that reason too? Absolutely. Then you got Richards and Hitchens. He's calling out Devin. All right, and what's going on with that? Or when are we going to see that? I'm just curious to see who's Devin's next opponent. I'm just curious to see who it is. I would say, man, it's out of maybe a potential Ryan Garcia rematch might be looming later. I don't know if that's gonna happen now. You got a fight with maybe a potential Richards and Hitchens fight. I don't know. I don't know who else. He's at 140, so what? You know, Dev is the recess champ. You got Dev. You got Richards and Hitchens. You got Teofimo Lopez. And I'm trying to figure out who has the other belt. So Teo Devin had, well, pretty much WBC. Richardson Hitchens has the IBF, and Teofimo has the WBO. So who is it that have a WBA 135-pound strap? Oh, I'm sorry, 140. Who has the 140-pound strap at 140? The WBA 140-pound strap. Okay, yeah, okay, Devin, Teo, and Richardson Hitchens. Who the hell else am I missing on? Is that belt vacant? Shit, I gotta keep up with all these damn belts. But anyway, I want to get y'all opinion on this, man. Is Devin Haney turning down the Teofimo Lopez fight a duck? Or is it a righteous move for Devin because he has the right to pick and choose which fights he want in the biggest bags? Or should he just take the Teofimo Lopez fight to potentially get his hands on a second belt and be unified and make a nice amount of change doing that? Let me know what you think. I'll catch y'all later.